It's a great pleasure. It's a great pleasure. It's a great pleasure to have all of you here today. I thought you all might begin your tour here.
It is a great pleasure to have you all here today. My name is Phil Lay.
And I'm Chris Miley.
And welcome to ECOMM and Carry On Friday News.
And today we're going to cover 3 news pieces making news in e-commerce this week. The first being Raz gets slammed by the unions.
Bernie Brooks says Australian department stores to rule online in the next 3 years.
And then finally we take a look at a sexy yoga clip which is going to get some tongues wagging.
Let's get into it.
So our first piece today is on Raz being slammed by the unions. The Communication Workers Union has attacked the relationship that Australia Post and Raz has with overseas department store Walmart, fearing it might interject with a few international labour laws. Phil, what's your take on this?
Well, I think that, you know, this is crazy. The union trying to stop overseas companies selling their goods into this country, trying to put up protection is just absolutely nuts. I mean, it's akin of trying to use sandbags to stop a tsunami. Let's face it, Macy's already ship here, yeah?
Yep.
There's plenty of ways around any of those rules. I applaud Australia Post for helping businesses become more flexible, and that it is free trade after all.
Absolutely, and in fact, the unions will be relieved that their members will be getting more work through this relationship. This is actually a good deal for Australian business.
This is like the Australian Retail Association for years running a negative campaign about buying online, and now look at them, what they're doing now is actually reaching out and trying to help their members come online. So wake up unions, this is just a no-win battle for you.
Alright, let's get on to the next story then. This week, Myer CEO Bernie Brooks said within 3 years, the likes of Myer, David Jones and Kmart will rule the roost of online sales. Now 3 years is a massive time frame in online, but I reckon, Phil, Bernie's got his work cut out for him here, surely.
Absolutely, but full marks to Bernie for drawing a line in the sand.
Yeah.
But some of the realities are we're a small market. The talent pool for delivering this sort of goal is a bit light on the ground in this country. There's only been a few successful online retailers, mainly independents, who have gone down the road before, and you'll either have to acquire these companies or start sourcing talent from outside of Australia.
Yeah, absolutely, and the people you might want are in roles already, so we have to go pockets loaded and lure them away. But we did a review of Target last week and they've got a long way to go before they're market leading.
That's right, and you might have to talk to the unions, Bernie, too, to get these people in to help you out.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Alright, let's go look at the next story then. Okay, now to our final story of the week. A slightly controversial video, but sexy video has come out for a yoga company, and we'll let you decide what to make of it.
We'll just play a little bit of it now. Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
A little bit uncomfortable. Alright, you get the picture, I think.
Oh, we should go back to the next slide.
You think?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, so it's yoga.
So it is actually about yoga. Now, this has obviously got huge potential to get a lot of interest, but is this the right way to go about online marketing?
Look, I've got to tell you, I actually do yoga, Chris, and I've been doing yoga for pretty much every morning for the last 2 years. I've got to tell you, I think there's going to be a few upset people in the yoga modernity.
Potentially, and look, we think this could be massive. It will get a lot of interest, a lot of hits, but
well, apparently the lady who's holding the yoga classes, and it's not her in the clip too, by the way, and I've got friends who know her and say that she's a lovely person, etc. She's actually a former Miss Universe.
Is that right?
So this clip, we looked at it yesterday, we saw it for the first time on Facebook. It had 74 views, and I think as of today it's around 500. And it's probably going to go viral.
Such is the potential of a good YouTube clip like this, which will get tongues wagging and potentially drive a lot of interest to it.
But we'll leave it up to you. Please leave some comments and let us know what you think of the video.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us for Friday's ECOMM and Carry On.
It's been great having you. Hope you've really enjoyed the topics, and any feedback is always welcome through the normal channels.
And don't forget, this Wednesday we've got the Shop Talk, which is at the Honey Bar in Clarendon in South Melbourne, the Clarendon Street in South Melbourne. 6:15 is a kick-off, and come down and have a drink and some hors d'oeuvres, and we'll be talking all things e-commerce down there.
It's a very inclusive group, no one bites, it's really worthwhile coming, and if the tab runs out, Phil will buy you a drink.
No, we won't, but thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
Cheapskate.